Hey everybody, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be on the planet. My name is Matthew Armstrong. Pleasure to be connected with you again today. 12 o'clock European Standard Time. Each and every day we shall be here, pretty much, doing our 30 Minutes to Thrive, inspirational 30 Minutes to Thrive, strength yoga, flexibility, breath work, ice baths. It's phenomenal stuff, you know. Stuff you don't learn in school, stuff that no one tells you you should do, but is so good for you, right? So today we're going in portrait. No one's told me yet, what do you prefer? Is portrait better or landscape? Let me know in the chat. What do you prefer? Okay, so I want to talk a little bit about faith. What is faith? Maria, landscape. Okay, for a landscape. Okay, I can't change it now, but that's good. That's good to know. It's good to know. Yeah. Faith. And the difference between faith and applied faith. You know, faith is like, don't worry. And especially when we think of faith, often we make that connection to faith, God, etc. You know, but we can have faith in ourselves, right? You know, we can have faith in nature or faith in another person. But really, what we're talking about here is just faith, you know, and faith in ourselves. I believe more than anything. And so there's this type of faith where you go, look, I'm just going to sit back and it's all going to work out, you know, because I have faith. But the most powerful type of faith is actually applied faith. And applied faith is where you don't actually know, you know, you don't know, you can't see the way ahead. You don't know what the next thing is to do, but you just go ahead and you take a step anyway, you know. You're stepping into the unknown. Applied faith is stepping into the unknown with some confidence and certainty that the way appears, you know. So it's often the way when I want to do something, but I don't know how I'm going to do it. And if I just sat there and thought, well, I'm going to wait until the way becomes clear or the exact picture comes to my head, you know. If I thought, well, I'm going to do this live video when I know exactly what I'm going to say and exactly the movements I'm going to do and exactly how it's going to be, it wouldn't happen. It wouldn't happen, you know. Applied faith is when you basically take a step into it, and it's amazing. This is the power of it. It suddenly gets shown to you. It's like you get gifted it from the universe or whatever, from your unconscious mind. As soon as you show willingness, as soon as you show certainty, and you take those steps, suddenly, you know, it's like the universe meets you halfway. It's like, okay, you showed up. Okay, here you go. Yeah. And so that's what I find. Well, I don't know what the way is. I'm just going to take a few steps here, and then suddenly goes, oh, okay, this is what it's like. It's a bit like, you know, you're in a light room, and there's a dark room there, and you open the door, and it's all dark inside. You know, well, if I walk in there, I'm going to start bumping into things. I don't know where I'm going. But as soon as you step into the room, your eyes start to immediately adjust. It takes a few seconds, and suddenly, oh, you start to make out objects, and they start to become clearer. And then you're like, okay. And the more you're in there, the more like, okay, this becomes familiar now, and I can make my way through this room. So that's how really applied faith works. And I think that just came to me, but I think it's a brilliant analogy for it. Is it analogy? Yeah. Where it is like, it's like you're in the light and you see a dark room and you step into the dark room and everything starts to, as your eyes adjust, everything starts to become clearer, right? So that's applied faith. So even if you don't know what you're going to do next or where you're going to go, or you're like, okay, well, I want to make my own live videos, but I'm not sure what to do. If you just actually start taking the actions, suddenly your unconscious mind goes, they're serious. I better start putting things into place to make this happen, you know, and just start doing it. Same with any sort of creative pursuit. You know, if you fancy yourself as a writer, You go, when a really good book comes to me, then I'm going to write. Then I'm going to write. It may never come. It's actually in the act of doing it that the juices start flowing, the inspiration starts coming. You actually just got to sit down and just look at a blank paper and go, I have no idea what I'm going to put down on this paper, but if I just pick up this pen, I'll have a better idea than if I didn't. If I just place the pen on the paper, I'm going to have an even better idea. If I start moving the pen, something's going to come out. A bunch of words will come out. Guarantee it. Just start moving the pen. Words will start to come. You're like, okay, there's words coming. And you might read that and go, well, that wasn't very good. Doesn't matter. Throw it away. Keep going, keep going. And then the cogs start to turn and things start to move into place and the universe goes, okay, let's start to align everything and dump down this knowledge on you. And then you put it out to the world. And that's how it works, my friends. Applied faith. Applied faith, very, very powerful. Okay, so got your water. So powerful. It's 11.5 alkalized water. Wow. I feel my eye just opening wider as I drink it. Okay, so we've already been doing our yoga. If you've been sitting with me, sitting on my knees. So as we're sitting on our knees, what are we doing? Yeah, we're getting stiffer, but we're also stretching, right? We're stretching our tendons here, we're stretching the tendons right down to the toes, and we're opening up the knees here. We are stretching here. This is a posture, right? We're in a posture right now. So we're doing posture. So from there, we've been sitting here for 7-8 minutes like this, but it does actually start to stop the blood flow, So coming up and then placing the toes inwards and going back on the toes and sitting down like so. So now we're working the toes the other way. We'll start to bring the blood flow back. Especially if you've been sitting for a long time on your knees. You don't want to maybe get straight up if your knees you've got pins and needles. Yeah, so you just start to get the blood flow back. Back down, back up, back down, back up. A lot of people forget about the toes, the ankles. Important, very important. The amount of receptors in your toes connected to your nervous system and your brain and everything. Really important. Work the toes. Okay, now getting up. So get up, controlled, again in a good posture, stepping up, shaking it out. Let's move this up. We have a great session today. As always, it's going to be great. Let's make yoga great again, shall we? Okay, shaking it out. Whew. Okay, taking the wrist, stretch it up nice and high. Breathe in. All the way up, and then stretch over to the side. Keep stretching, breathing. Breathe in, and over to the other side. Get this off, stretching up. Breathe in, breathe out over to the side. And breathing in out through the nose. Keep going. Breathing in, come back to center. Now I'm going to stretch back, so push the fingers up high, stretching backwards, looking back. Breathe in, coming up. Breathe out, going down, bending the knees. Grasp your wrists behind your legs. And then just start to push the knees backwards, aiming to straighten the legs, but you don't have to straighten them. Keep breathing out through the nose, relax the head and neck. Also get some blood around the head here, good for the circulation. And then bend the knees, roll up. Head and shoulders back. Breathe out and down, chin the chest. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. It's for your spinal health here. Get that synovial fluid running round, flowing around the vertebrae. Make sure you have the full head movement all the way back and all the way forward. Stimulate the nervous system. It goes up through your atlas bone, which is your key point of your whole nervous system. Okay, from here we're going to move our head side to side. Deep stretch all the way over. Keep the shoulders level, so you're not like doing this or this or something. Shoulders level, push the shoulders down, head all the way over. Feel a deep stretch coming right in here. Breathe in, over to the other side. Side to side, all the way over, loosening up the neck, holding up the neck. Okay, shaking that out. Good. A few sun salutations. Hands together. Breathe in, stretch up. Stretching back. Breathe out all the way down. Breathe in, look up. Breathe out, step left foot back. Right foot pushing all the way back. Have your heels down, legs straight. Breathing. Again, the next breath out, we're going to flow all the way down. Breathe out, all the way down. Breathe in, look up. Breathe out, push back. And then stepping up, all the way through the hand. Climbing up, that's one. Breathe in, stretch up. Stretching back. Breathe out all the way down. Breathe in, look up. Breathe out, step the other foot back and push back. You drop from heel to heel. Loosen up the hips. Breathe out forward, breathe in, look up. Breathe out, push back. And then stepping up. Just one more with a jump. Breathe in, stretch up. Stretch back. Breathe out all the way down. Breathe in, look up. Breathe out, jump the feet back. Push up and back. More advanced, yeah? Take the right foot, stretch it up nice and high, left heel down. Now bring that heel in, open up the knee, bring it up high, open up the hip. So from here we're going to go all the way down. Place the foot, hand down, lift up the hips. Looking backwards. And back up again. And down. And the other foot, stretch it up nice and high. Bring the heel in, put the knee up, open up the hip. Drop the foot down, come round, a bit more advanced, lift up the hips, looking up and back. Back over again. And forward, up, push back, jumping up. Coming up. Whew, okay. Well loosened up there. Very good, everyone. Well done. Okay, so from here, we're going to go lunge and up. Super person into warrior 3. Hold for a few seconds. Come back down and up. Other side, down, up, and hold. And down, and back. Side again, down, up. Down, back, side, 1, and up. Try and get your leg pushed all the way back, arms all the way up. Make your body horizontal. Down, to the side, down, up. Up, one more, down and up. Down and up, good. Let's go 20 deep squats. So all the way down, deep as you can go. And up, 1. Down, 2, and down, 3, we're down, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more. Let's go. 11, 12, all the way down. 13, 14. Keep the head up. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Well done. Ready for 20 Hindu squats? 20 Hindu squats. If you haven't done them with me before, feel hip width apart. From the front, it looks like this. From the side, it looks like this. You're breathing in as you're coming up, breathing out as you go down. Counter to how we do it in the West, yeah? But there's a reason for all these weird things. Okay, so you're going up on the heels, okay? 3, 2, 1, 20, go. 1. 2. Okay, good. That's 20. How are you getting on? Let me know in the comments. How you doing? Okay, so we're going to get a little bit more advanced now. So we're going to do our Roman one-legged squats. So, which is coming all the way down, touch the knee, come back up. So like so, touch the knee, and up. So, depending on your level, you may just want to do this. Small ones. Okay? Just even getting your balance is a good thing. So we're going to do 20 altogether, 10 either leg. So you ready? Let's go. And 10, wow. Feel the burn, those will give you powerful legs, for sure, but you want to build up to them like we just did there. Get the body warm first. Now do these ones to the front. Are you ready? Other leg. And 10. All right. Woo. That feels good. Very good. Okay, we're going to up at another level. We're going to do our pistol squats. So just giving myself a little bit of support for the heel there, because there's too much cushioning on these mats, so it pushed me back down into them when I go down on the heel. Because these ones we're going deep into the heel as we push up. Okay, ready? 10 either leg. Yeah, like I said previously, You can hold on to something as you do this, something that's not going to give away. If you have a TRX, a rope or something, wrapped around, down and up. You know, you can just do half ones like this, that's also fine. Or if you want to go deep, 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 let's go deep. Okay, you ready? Turn either leg. These are always pretty emotional for me. But you know, you gotta push yourself. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's go. That's 5. We got 5 more, guys. 5 more. 6, 7, 8. 2 more. 9. Come on, push it. 10. Yes. Powerful legs. Powerful legs. More than anything else, you want to have powerful legs. You know, because it's your legs that carry you everywhere. And powerful legs, everything else follows. Don't be like these guys that go down the gym and they just want to build their upper body and they forget about their legs. They're thinking about their guns and their pecs. They go down the gym and they're just pumping. And they look like cartoon characters, you know. They got these little spindly legs, these big upper bodies. Okay, girls. So when you're tuning in, let us know where you're coming in from. Who knows what I mean about these guys that are built like this up here and these little tiny legs. It doesn't look good, it's not good. You know, it's a body built on weak foundations. These are your foundations. Okay, 10 the other leg. I'm giving myself enough rest. Let's go. That's 3. Hello, whoever that is. Come on in, join us. 4. 5. Whew, it's a bit harder on the mat. Okay, we've got 5 more. Let's crank them out. 6. 7. 8. 2 more. Come on. 9. Last one, guys. Let's do it. And 10. With ease and grace. Woo! That was something else, that was. You know, you skills, you powerful legs. Okay. So that's the hard work done. Now I'm just going to stretch it out a bit. See what the comments are. Girls Rule. Who are you, Girls Rule? Let us know where you're tuning in from. Shaman Ahmed, nice. Okay. Thank you, Shamim. Join in, share the video, share the love, you know. So we worked a lot of the quadriceps there. So we're going to stretch this one out a bit. Okay, so we're going to go onto our front. We're going to lift the heels up, grasp the feet. From there, we're just going to stretch ourselves up like so. Bring the knees off the ground. Then as we breathe, we rock back and forward. So as I breathe in, brings me back, out, forward. That feels really good. There's a lot of great stuff happening internally there. It feels amazing. So now I'm going to take the pressure off our lower lumbar. So I'm going to sit back, stretch your arms forward, drop down, place the forehead on the mat, down into child's pose. Push the fingers forward, hips backwards. A few deep breaths in through the nose. Good, coming up and just finishing off with a forward bend. Sit up nice and straight, up on the bones, get the spine straight. So we're bending forward from the hips, using our abdominals to bring ourselves forward. Breathe and stretch up. Breathe out forward. Let your hands fall where they may. They might come on your shins. You might be really flexible and your head might just go down there. We're all different. You know you've been successful at yoga if you feel better after the session than you did at the beginning. Yeah? Was it a success? Did you have a successful session? Do you feel better? Do you feel a heightened sense of well-being? If you can say yes, then you succeeded. You achieved, what you're really setting out to achieve. There's more well-being in your life. All right, for those just coming on now, we're just coming to the end of the session. Incredible session there. So when the replay comes up, come back and watch the replay and take part. We just had an incredible session there. Really did amazing things with the legs to build super powerful legs. Okay, my friends, that is us for today. Remember, if you want more good karma in your life, then give us a like, give us a comment, give us a share, spread the love, let others know about the channel, and keep tuning in. It is my pleasure to be serving you and connecting with you regularly. Okay, so see you all again tomorrow, same time, same place. Every day is different, right? Every session we do is different. So yes, we only want to watch them all, and then you'll get a full roundedness of everything we do for holistic well-being practices of our integrative movement work of, I call it strength yoga, but I've integrated it from many, many different practices. Okay, see you all again, mañana.